Okay, guys, can you hear me? I'm talking loudly. This is our E-Type 60th. Now, we had a bit of a fun and games to get to it because two of the E-Types refused to go. So two of them wouldn't start. So we've only got two out of four. That ain't bad, is it? Two out of four ain't bad. So we had to get some other stuff out of the shed. Some things you probably haven't seen before. But anyway, we thought we'd have a celebration. So it's a happy 60th. Ready? Okay, come on. Ready? Go. Yep. 3, 2, 1, eat up. I went off of that. Hang on a minute. Made in Wuhan. Right, that's it. I'll see if I can get this one to go off instead. How about that one? How about that then? Anyway, tea glass. Let's have a toast to absent friends. Do you see the father and son glass? I mean, obviously our other son, who's hiding up there, he's camera shy. He's scared that when the women see it, they're going to all start swooning. Yeah. Don't like it anyway. Yeah, Lee. Right. So, cheers. Happy birthday, old girl. And maybe this year we might do some bit of paintwork on it. We might make that one look like that one. But I don't know. We'll see anyway. Cheers. And she drove. She actually drove. Now, if you want to do a bit of a answer about her, if you can hear us.
Now you can probably hear us.
Now you want to move that camera closer. Right, guys. So, the E-Type. Yeah. It has been what you know describe as a momental challenge. And today, really, it was breaking our back. I mean, as fast as one thing went wrong, something else went wrong. We ended up drilling out with water and found the drain tap on the radios leaking. So we've done that. And we've now got a few other bits and pieces that will weep in. And we've also got a little bit of drama with some other issues like the gear lever.
Going backwards.
Only goes backwards when it wants to. The gear lever, you have to yank it through so much. I believe it's the wrong gear lever. So, I have no reason to disbelieve that.
No reason to disbelieve. Yeah, quite possibly. Could
So,
be off of a different
what we'd
type
have
of
to
gearbox
say,
or something, you never
what
know.
we'd have to say is this: is that obviously we did make it, we did drive it, and I think you'll be seeing some video of me driving it. Now, obviously, you won't be seeing me driving it now because obviously I can't drink and drive because I'll spill it, especially trying to get it into gear. So, anyway, or reverse. So, as I said before, we've got a few teething things. We may have a little weep on the braking system somewhere because we seem to have a bit of a spongy pedal. And I don't know quite why. Maybe because we've got a weep on one of the pencils. But anyway, well, with that, we've also got. I actually drove really lovely, and I don't know whether you're going to see that in the video because nobody was filming it, were they? Only inside.
Yeah, we only had an inside video. I mean, I've got. You will see the video of it coming out of the shed and driving through.
So yeah. So we actually did drive, and we did make it. So. I am going to say that we did it. We didn't actually get where we wanted to be with it, and we have had some awful things. I mean, things just kept kicking me in the gullus. I mean, the exhaust system, as you no doubt will hear on the side, very, very crackly, very nice. Sounds like a racing car, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it sounds two racing cars. So that maybe we need to reinsert the cylinder, the existing cylinder. We reload the silencers. But anyway, so this was our little celebration. It's not quite a hill climb, and there's not quite a lot of people around, but at the end of the day, where it's just us,
it is what it is.
We've got Paul Roger with us, and we got Prince Charles came over with Camilla. They popped in.
Yeah, you might see that bit in the background, possibly in a bit later.
Yeah. Old Camilla came round. And she said, but obviously the other thing was, I don't know whether you know anything about E-Types, but when you leave them stood, the clutches stick, and my clutch was stuck solid. So you'd have laughed if you could have seen me trying to free it off, because I had to start it in reverse, get out the garage, go down the drive, trying to get it free it off with the brakes on, and it, when you get a massive bang and it lets go. So it is a pain. It's just an E-Type pain. They all do it. In fact, well, all mine do it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
That's because mine is installed in horrible damp conditions. They're not in good sheds.
And they don't come out enough.
No, they don't.
They don't come out enough.
They don't. And the problem is like we've asked today, we've got one up there, and I've never done this before, but the pump's rubber mounted, and I couldn't think it was running. I couldn't hear it.
It was. You could feel it.
Yeah, well, that's made me need to rubber mount some of these pumps. It wasn't make a lot of clattering noises.
That one.
But yeah, that one, especially that one. But anyway, I mean, in relation to getting the car done, it's not 100% finished. It has got jobs, and it will be things to be continued on that. But as it stands at the moment,
it may not have driven to Shelsley Walsh.
I think it would have driven. I think we'd have a bar's leak in it, sort of that tap leaking, and I think the fuel tank's not leaking, so that's good. There's no fuel leaks, and it certainly took off like a scullery cat down that road.
It did, yeah. It would have been very noisy.
I think it would have been noisy on the motorway.
Considering I'd have been driving it and he'd have been in that one, so obviously
But,
not at Shelsley Walsh.
No,
today.
No, we're not. We're at we're at Dilton Hill Climb Circuit.
Yeah, but the Dilton, there's not much of a hill.
Well, there is. There's a hill up into the shed.
Yeah,
that's the one where they won't go backwards. It's a bit of a pain. But we had to sort of think to ourselves we were going to get some more cars out, and we were going to sort of pull quite a few of the things out that you haven't seen. But
there is one in this video that you haven't seen.
Well, there's actually another one hiding over there you haven't seen either. There's one in the middle there hiding.
Oh, well, yeah.
You just see two eyes looking at it.
We have kind of seen the Riley in a couple of videos, but never had an in-depth tour. That would be an interesting car, but that one hasn't gone anywhere in...
98, 99?
99, crikey, so 20-something odd years, 23, 22 years. It's a long time.
Problem is, we do need to make some inroads and get on top of some of these again, and I think that's what I'm going to have to do. But I just cannot ever get stuck into this, what I got stuck in with this E-Type, because this has absolutely killed me. It has really got me to the end of my rope. I wish I had somewhere else to put it now. I would have said, like, maybe we could sort of just leave it outside. But the weather's going to turn horrendous, so maybe we need to get it back up into the shed. So anyway.
Yeah.
But I am really annoyed about that, my Made in Wuhan popper, so I'm going to try another one.
You can do another one.
Right, here we go. Oh, no, it's not like I said Right. Happy birthday, E-Type.
Hey, there you go.
There you go.
You got it.
All I can say is she looks really good for her age, doesn't she?
So, thank you to everyone for watching.
Yeah, thanks for following the idea.
Challenge,
yes.
Following it. I've just got the comments up here because we don't necessarily always reply to the comments straight away because it's difficult because he's doing the videos and
you do the comments.
I'm doing the editing and I'm also trying to help him and trying to do different business. So apologies if we don't, sort of answer the comments, but it's nice to have 57 Kevy from Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
So, make sure you're sharing around with your friends.
Yeah.
And we had a gentleman yesterday, James Halliday. He offered us some black rat, which was which was nice.
That was at the end of the road.
Yeah. Stuart Robinson, regular commenter. Adrian Kinsler wants
Alex.
to see tailpipes. You got Alex, yeah. Sports
Jag
Hatch
Racing.
and Jagnuts Racing.
Jag
Yeah, it's
Racing.
good to hear from you guys.
Yeah, they give us a bit of enthusiasm when you get down, and you have to sometimes think to yourself, you just got to get through this and get on. You just got to do it. And I mean, I'm actually quite surprised how good it's come out myself. So, if anyone else is looking at it, then you're going to get, you'll be thinking the same thing. You'll be thinking that behind the camera, hidden in that shed over there, is the original one.
Yeah.
No. Oh, no, there actually is something else in there. Oh, God, what's in there? I don't even think what's in there.
This is a TL6 that needs a fuel tank.
Yes, there is. There's DB7 in there.
There is a DB7 in there.
DB7 Volante.
There's an Alpine.
Yeah, and a Pininfarina 504 Peugeot. Yeah.
And a Scimitar, which you've seen. Scimitar.
Yeah.
You got Adam Ski or Kajowski. Obviously, I know you were looking forward to seeing the car at Shelsley Walsh. So sorry.
Sorry, mate.
But yeah.
Yeah, we just couldn't. I just couldn't do it. I mean, I've been working every night, flat out. And when you see the sheer volume of stuff we've had to do, and the things I've been fighting, you would realise that all the other cars have been a problem because they've been neglected. And that is really sad because the other cars have been neglected. I mean, my car started today. She always starts because she's my baby, but the clutch was stuck, and that's because I haven't driven it for probably three months, and we had all that horrible weather, and I just at least
3 months.
yeah. No, I did drive it the other day. I took the that thing out the other day. Camilla and I went for a quick look down the road in it. But, yeah.
That was really parked so far into the side.
Yeah, that's because she could gag and keep her in. No, that's I don't know what happened there. That wasn't me that drove that. That's I don't know. Anyway, thanks to Paul, Roger, he's a boy, and as I said, guys, I mean, we have got some other things in the pipeline. You may well have seen some of it in the background. There was a sort of a thing where I've got another car sitting in a shed, and I keep saying I'd like to do it, and I've mentioned it. I said my mum always wanted me to do it, and I think that they all want me to do it. So that might be one that might be on the cards. But again, I don't know how good I'm going to do it. The simple reason is it's not the sort of car you can buy a lot of bits for. So I haven't got a Clint where I can just go and get the pieces. This is a car that I need to go invest in with these very, very expensive people. And I mean, if you think Aston Martin's are expensive, you won't really see what Pagoda Mercedes is costing. So I have got a lot of bits for it though, so I can't say. And obviously I've got a windscreen in stock already. But yeah, so that's what the engine's done. So it's just a welding really, but it's just I need to teach one of these kids to weld, and also we need another workshop. So if there's anybody out there from the Discovery Channel watching, they've got more money than they want to know what to do with, and they want to rent us a workshop so we can actually play in it, then thank you. We'd like that. It'd be very nice. If not, well, don't worry. We'll manage. We'll keep going. We will keep going because you know what? It's like I said before. You know, we got to save these cars and keep them going. Because if we don't keep them going, they're all too easily scrapped, and they're all too easily off the road, and they're all too easily. When we were joking that we were going to pull this out the shed with the Range Rover, just to show you that the sheer horror. So 7 months after we pulled it out, then we can pull it out again. But actually, it drove out. I couldn't believe it. When it went straight into gear like that, I thought, happy days. I mean, it's. It does sound good. It runs okay. The fans aren't connected, so we have a little bit of a. And today, what is it? 30.
Oh yeah,
30.
33.
I mean, it is horrendous. So I think there'll be a lot of overheated Jaguars running around the country, stuck on the M5. But yeah, we're all right. We're good. We're having a good time. We're gonna have a fire barbecue up. We got a friend of ours is popping over, possibly in his Jaguar, he reckons. So we'll have another car here, social distance. They're going to also, see, they're 2 meters apart. No, we kept them all 2 meters apart, so they don't get, contagion.
Thereabouts.
Well, yeah. But yeah, I mean, as I said, we are now just going to plod on slowly to finish this, and we're going to try and do all the things that we need to go back over, basically. The exhaust system being the major one. I just think I've got to do an exhaust system. I mean, it's my own fault. I should have bought some silencer boxes and some pipe. I know I didn't. I thought I could do it if I had to. A fatal mistake that was. So I won't be doing that again. I'll be buying some pipe. Or maybe I'll be buying an exhaust system.
Maybe.
It depends. If we can do it, if we can keep it long enough, right, this is the thing. If COVID doesn't get us and Stoneleigh Spares Day opens up, then for the Stoneleigh Spares Day, we're hoping that everyone will be trying to get rid of all the crap that they've spent all their money on during lockdown. And an exhaust system could be one of the things that could be on my shopping list.
One of the new bits onto the cars to get rid of the old stuff, so there might be a lot of bargains going.
That's what I'm hoping. They'll all have done their carpets. So there'll be a black carpet set for a 2+2. We need one of those. 2+2 exhaust system is really nice. I think, what else do we need? We need a choke lever.
Yeah.
We need the little
Door cards.
door cards. Well, we could do with a pattern for a door card. We don't actually need a door card.
Yeah.
And we need a seat. We need a seat base, really. We have got a problem with that driver's seat base. Even though we've rebanded it, it sort of feels a bit high. But obviously we're overweight, so we do settle down into it after a while. You set the capacity. You go through it. But yeah, we don't need anything much else. We need a sort of just. What we need really, I think, is just a little bit of enthusiasm to say that we did it. didn't we? We did
Yeah.
it. I did it. So I can honestly say, cheers. Thanks for watching, guys. There's plenty more to come.
And different things.
A lot of different things.
Yeah, lots of different.
We might do something more popular.
Possibly.
Because people hate E-Type.
Yeah, an RS Turbo.
Yes.
Nah.
How about a Golf GTI?
Golf GTD. Yeah, you could do a Golf
GTD.
GTD.
Golf GTD, got one of those.
Yeah, we
I've
got
got those
Golf.
for years.
That'd be nice and simple as well.
What about doing an Aston Martin though?
Aston
A
Martin.
supercar. A supercar.
Supercar, yeah.
Because like we could get Blondie to, Tiffany to do a video, do a takeover.
Well, we'll leave you with that.
Yeah, put that little thought in your heads.
And we'll speak to you
By the
again
way,
soon.
there was another quick question. We're having this dispute over. We're trying to work out whose bike I painted. Who's and
What we want to say is Zen Ripper Jedi.
yeah, Zen
Let us
Ripper
know.
Jedi. I painted your BMW. I remember painting a bike white, and I think I know who I painted it for. But obviously, it's a
But you can Facebook the answer.
yeah, just Facebook.
Just to
or,
say, I don't think I mentioned Russell Barnett because
yeah,
he's a regular
didn't mention
commenter.
Russell. Yeah, we're going to see you. You'll be seeing it, mate. Because they're here. They're out and about now. And if this weather sort of stays like this, then yeah, we're going to be flying around.
To be honest, there's too many people that commented for me to say to everyone. So just take it that we really appreciate the
Really
fact that you
appreciate
followed
it.
it and that you
And I'll
commented.
tell you
And
what,
every
mate.
time you said comment and you did, that's great. We
I'll
love
tell
it.
you what, guys, and the fact you gave me the will to carry on to doing it. And I don't think without the comments and without the people that have given me the incentive to say to do it, and I do have to thank Bulmers, and I also have to thank Chief Aldi Montalban, Nicholas Montalban Champagne. He helped a great deal, and I will say that was, in my own sweet way, that did keep me going. Between the enthusiasm of the people that are talking about the car, there was a few negative people, as you probably picked up.
Yeah, well,
which
let's, just
we're not allowed to
clarify,
mention.
let's just clarify that
I don't
we
hate
didn't, have
kit
any,
cars.
we didn't have any negative people commenting on YouTube, okay? We
No.
had some negative comments from people when we shared YouTube videos around on Facebook. So throughout the videos, when there are some comments made about things, they have actually been Facebook comments from a group of people.
And I've
that
taken
would
them in
have
when
issues.
I've had a
And
drink.
he took it.
And not only that, but no, let me just say this. I don't hate kit cars. I think some kit cars are really good. And I think that some kit cars are really, really nice. Unfortunately, I was discussing the E-Type kit cars because they're masquerading as historic replicas rather than kit cars.
Which is taking
my-
a chassis plate
Yes.
and then creating a whole new car around it. Hence, kit car.
Hence, this is why I call them a kit car. I don't say that if you make a replica Lamborghini, it is a kit car. If you make a replica, you make a Daytona Spider, well on you, mate. I'll tell you what, I'd love one. Hey,
I mean,
don't be wrong, I've had one.
it's
I've
a
actually
shame we
got
don't-
one, so.
It's a shame we don't still have the chassis for that D-Type.
Yes. I got the engine for a genuine D-Type.
Yeah, but if you had the chassis, one of those bodies from Le Mans, wasn't it? Le Mans D-Type replicas. I'd love a D-Type. That'd
Would
be great.
But it'd be a Q-plate. You'd
Yeah.
pay road tax. £970 a
You're
year,
never
Euro
gonna-
6
You're
MOT.
never going to drive it, are you? It's one of your cars. It's just going to go into a shed somewhere. And you can wheel it out for occasions like this.
This is actually a very special occasion because I did the 40th, I did the 50th, I did the 60th of it with my E-Type. And I think the E-Type 50th, I think, was my favourite going around Silverstone. All I can say is going around Silverstone at the front, really good fun. I've done the XK, I don't know, I can't think, it was the 50th, 60th, 70th?
60th.
I did the 70th last year, wasn't it? 2 years ago. But, so yeah, I've done that. Obviously you haven't seen that, that's hiding somewhere else. That's for another day.
That's another day. I want that one to come out.
Yeah, they all wanted that one to come out, but we couldn't get it out because we had to move something else. Another 2, 3. That had been started in a long time.
That's one with a head gasket issue.
Yeah, and there's a couple of fuel injected cars in there as well. Lucas fuel injections.
Oh, no.
Lucas fuel injection, like he thought his lighting was bad. His fuel injection was even bloody worse. But it wasn't. No, I'm not telling you. If he'd used a proper pump instead of using a wiper motor to run the fuel pump, then maybe it would have been all right. But using a wiper motor to run a high pressure fuel pump wasn't necessarily his best idea. But I do like them. And obviously we digressed there because we were finishing off and then we started again. But of course all this is good stuff really, because
You never know.
you never really know what comes out here, because you know we try and do cars. I try and do them because I want to. The thing is with it is that, you know, all the cars in these sheds, which you haven't even seen. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh, never mind. Leave that alone. Well, just remember, don't get married. Don't have children.
And you don't have anybody to help you fix your car.
Was it give you a tip, huh? Yeah. Never put a light bulb in your back pocket.
That's a good tip. Anyway.
See ya.